make me.
Hey y'all, okay, so I'm doing a kind of like a commentary video, I guess you could call it that, but it's about Emmett Till. And if y'all don't know who Emmett Till is, he was a 14-year-old boy who was murdered. I don't know where this... I'm about to read the story, but he was murdered, and he was pretty much murdered for nothing. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys the whole thing, but okay, I'm about to read this to you. Till was born and raised in Chicago. During the summer vacation in August 1955, he was visiting relatives near Money in the Mississippi Delta region. He spoke to 21-year-old Carolyn Bryant, the white married proprietor? Sorry, y'all. Of a small grocery store there. Although what happened at the store is a matter of dispute. Till was accused of flirting with or whistling at Bryant. According to Till's cousin Simon Wright, who was with Till the day Till whistled at Bryant, Wright said regarding the whistle, "I think Emmett wanted to get a laugh out of us or something." In 1955, Carolyn Bryant had testified Till made physical and verbal advances. The jury did not hear Bryant's testimony due to the judge ruling it inadmissible. Decades later, Bryant disclosed that she had fabricated part of the testimony regarding her interaction with Till, specifically the portion where she accused Till of grabbing her waist and uttering obscenities. That part's not true, Bryant stated in a 2008 interview with historian Timothy Tyson. Till's interaction with Bryant perhaps unwittingly violated the strictures of conduct for an African-American male interacting with a white woman in the Jim Crow era South. Several nights after the store incident, Bryant's husband Roy and his half-brother J.W. Millam went armed to Till's great-uncle's house and abducted the boy. They took him away and beat him and mutilated him before shooting him in the head and sinking his body in the Tallahatchie River. 3 days later, Till's body was discovered and retrieved from the river. Till's body was returned to Chicago, where his mother insisted on a public funeral service with an open casket. The open coffin funeral held by Mammy Till Bradley exposed the world to more than her son Emmett Till's bloated, mutilated body. Her decision focused attention not only on U.S. racism and the barbarism of lynching, but also in the limitations of vulnerabilities of American democracy. Tens of thousands attended his funeral and viewed his open casket, and images of his mutilated body were published in black-oriented magazines and newspapers, rallying popular black support and white sympathy across U.S. Intense scrutiny was brought to bear on the lack of black civil... Okay, let me get past that. Okay, in September 1955, Bryant and Millam were acquitted by an all-white jury of Till's kidnapping and murder. Protected against double jeopardy, the two men publicly admitted in a 1955 interview with Look magazine that they had killed Till. In 2004, the case was officially reopened by United States Department of Justice. The defense team in 1955 trial had questioned whether the body was that of Till in 2004. Till's body was exhumed and positively identified. Till's open casket was donated to the Smithsonian Institution, and it is displayed in the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Okay. After Milam and Bryant were acquitted, they initially remained in Mississippi but were boycotted, threatened, attacked, and humiliated by local residents. Milam died in 1980 at the age of 61, and Bryant died in 1994 at the age of 63. Bryant expressed no remorse for his crime and stated, "Emmett Till is dead. I don't know why he just can't stay dead." Y'all, that's so sad. Like, that's really sad. Like, I remember like a couple years ago when I heard this, I think I was about maybe 14 when I first heard about Emmett Till. And I was thinking, like, wow, that's so sad because I'm 14 and this boy died at 14, but he died this horrible, horrible death. Like, I've heard, like, okay, I had wanted to do this video because I had recently saw a video about the woman who lied on him and said that he whistled at her and grabbed her or whatever inside the store. And then she says, "Oh, I lied about that. You know, that wasn't true." And then she writes a whole book about how she lied. And then, oh, that just makes me so angry, you guys. Like, that's so sad. Like, that boy pretty much died for nothing. Like, she said she lied. Like, that's just so sad. Like, how could you do something like that? Like, I understand back in that time, people were like that, you know, but, man, like, that's awful. That is really awful. Like, how could you do something like that? And this boy was 14 years old. He didn't even get to live a life, really. I mean, 14, and then he died, like, so horribly. Like, that's... This woman gets to live her life and gets to live to be old and gets to live to her 80s, but Emmett Till didn't get to live till his 80s, and he didn't get to live till he was old. You know, that's really sad. You know, you get to live, you get to go on about your life and live your life after you lied on that little boy, and then he was murdered by your husband and whoever else that was. Like, that's so sad. Like, ugh. That is really sad. I'm so aggravated right now because I just don't understand how you could just be so heartless. Like, that you really have no heart to do something like that. Like, I understand people back then were racist, but I mean, like, I don't understand the point of her making that up. Like, okay, I think he did whistle at her, but I don't think he ever touched her. I don't think he ever touched her. She said that he touched her and he whistled at her. The cousin even said he did whistle, but she later on said he did not touch her at all. So, you got this boy killed because he whistled at you? Are you freaking kidding me? A 14-year-old boy. For one, he's a child. Kids that age do childish stuff like that. I mean, oh, you guys, this is so sad. And I saw the pictures. I saw the pictures of what this boy looked like, and I will put them. I'm gonna put them over here somewhere. But guys, like, That's so, I cannot believe that. And then if you see the pictures, you guys are gonna cry. I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I saw those pictures. Like, I was just so heartbroken. Like, after I read it and I heard about what they did to him, like, they shot him in the head. Like, it was a lot of stuff. I heard this, like, a long time ago, but I saw the picture, and you guys, that's horrible. If you guys see what he looked like, you guys are gonna be just devastated. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video because I'm getting interrupted. But that was my thought. I just think she's an evil woman, and I hope God deals with her. I hope she repents, because what she did was just horrible, awful. I couldn't imagine doing that to someone. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Love you guys. Y'all subscribe. And if you're new, subscribe and welcome. And I love y'all. Bye.
Nate, I want